loves, it's Buddha. Today I'm going to be reading you a poem that I wrote, and it is called Awareness. The main theme is about mental health, and I wrote it about 2 years ago, and some of you may have heard it before. I performed it junior year at Muskingum University, but I just wanted to record it again. It really means a lot to me, and I wanted to reach as many people as I can. Thank you for watching. I've always been aware of my center. Focus on your center, they say. Breathe in, breathe out. You are grounded. You are whole. My center has been diagnosed to not contain all of me. Quite on the contrary, it is the very thing that divides me into two. This doesn't make me weaker, but it gives me a strength I never knew I had. Polar opposite entities are in the midst of a world war inside my being at all times, but I am here. The manic phase is the light side of the moon, a sudden burst of optimism and energy. Out of nowhere, my cup is half full. No, my cup is overflowing. The water has risen to the top of the dam, and I have to try my hardest to not let it pour over. Don't overwhelm anyone. Don't embarrass yourself. I filter my passions through a colander. Before they reach the outside world, they come in a form of guilt. I see the world through a wonder-lusting, recently birthed blank sketchbook that is awaiting to be conquered by my paintbrush. A world where the sun never sets. I can be anything. I am art. Everything suddenly makes sense. I want to be challenged because I know I can take it. I am strong. I am here. The depression is more than myself. It's the dark side of the moon. It's a side of me that remains unseen from Earth. It's feeling that a part of you left on a whim and they did not leave a note describing when they would return. You know yourself like an old friend. You know all of that person's memories and how they behave. You are aware of them and yourself. Disassociation is a part of my name from the outside. It looks like I am still that person, but I don't know who I am. I surround myself with things I know I like, trying to lure myself back into this gray body that I call my present. I distract myself from myself until it's over. You are left to thrive on what remains of yourself, who you thought you were. It's funny the way I feel it. I know what it is. I'm bipolar, and this is simply what happens. It's like watching a scary movie and knowing it's a movie, being able to see the fear from the outside and still being afraid as if it is the inside. The fear is unlike any other. It's an overwhelming force that makes everything dimmer. It's a heavy blanket being thrown on you unwillingly that holds you back from moving. It's feeling that you should be hospitalized but not knowing for what. Maybe it's because you've left yourself and you need grounded. You need someone to periodically check in on you and tell you that it's going to get better. Can't I just reverse time to when I was born? Wrapped in my mother's arms and innocent to the universe. What happened since then? I am not strong enough to handle what I'm expected to. I am crazy. The world doesn't want to see this darkness. It's not their responsibility. Stay in your room. Don't bother them. Take your medicine. Curl up in a ball. I'm going to come back into the light. The earth always rotates on its axis. I am here. I tell myself that I am beautiful. My highs and lows can be loved like people love the high mountain peaks and low valleys in between. People vacation to oceans to witness the patterns of high and low tides. I can learn to embrace the varying tides that make up the folds of my brain. The North and South Pole draw a straight line through the earth. They encompass and they meet in the middle. The strength it takes to hold the earth together is the strength I will learn to have. The two sides of me come together and allow me to feel. Bipolar disorder is not a word to be thrown around. Bipolar disorder is the ability to feel. I am here. So I wanted to share this poem with you guys because it really means a lot to me. And the title of it is Awareness, because the more awareness there is for mental health, the easier it'll be for all of our friends to get the help and care that they need, and the more acceptable it will be in society to seek help or go to therapy or whatever you need to do to live your best life. So thank you for watching, and please share this video with someone that you think will benefit from it or someone that will relate to it. Relating to people is one of the most healing things, so I really hope that someone can relate to my poem. Thank you for watching, guys, and remember to keep your eyes open.